So last winter, I spent a lot of time sitting in this chair, and I spent most of it trying to find an internship for this summer. And I did everything. Like, I applied to all these like bigger companies, I emailed some of the smaller local companies, but nothing really worked out. And to be honest, none of those were the internship that I really wanted. What I really wanted to do was work with Danny Gewirtz, a YouTuber and filmmaker who I've looked up to for a while now. Hey, can you help me with something?
Sure.
But how was I, a random kid from New Jersey, gonna do that? And then right here in this chair, I figured it out. Cue the video!
Your goal here should be to make it impossible for someone to not respond to your message. So make sure you take...
Okay.
Hi, I'm Matthew. I'm a filmmaker and I want to work with you this summer. So this is my official internship application.
First things first, I love everything you did with I Think I'm Sick. You're revolutionizing filmmaking and creating the new version of Hollywood. So I bought that domain name. It's yours though. Check your email. I know you said during 2023 you wanted to get back to making fun YouTube videos, so I made you a list of some video ideas. That's also in your email. Now let's get real. And while we get real, here are some shots of Sansa because I know you love her. You're one of my biggest inspirations because of what you've done for filmmakers with all of your behind the scenes videos. You're passing filmmaking forward and you're teaching the next generation, and I couldn't be more grateful. That's something I want to do in the future.
But right now, I want to help you. And I can do anything. I can help shoot behind the scenes footage. I can help assist you on shoots. Think of an assist, man. I can help you sort through footage. I know you have something
Find out for the summer.
so I could help with that. Or I can just help bring you coffee in the mornings.
So please let me help you this summer. Oh, also, I made this design. I designed this merch for you. I know you like simplistic designs and stuff like that. I don't know if you do merch, but like, you say I love you a lot, so like, yeah, this design's yours if you want it.
Light lizards.
With a little bit of inspiration from Yes Theory and some help from my friends, I made that video. Then I sent it to Danny and posted it on YouTube. The only thing left for me to do was wait for him to hopefully respond. Oh shit! But I didn't have to wait very long. 3 hours later, I was sitting right here when I got an email from Danny. He said he loved the video, but he already had an intern. I didn't get the internship, but he did say that we might be able to figure out a one-off thing later in the year and then something bigger in the future. It wasn't exactly what I was hoping for, but it was still pretty fucking cool. So, a couple of months and like 9,000 views later,
Holy shit.
I was sitting right here in my school's cafeteria, eating dinner with my friends when I got another email from Danny. He had recently directed a movie, and he was wondering if I was willing to help out by checking people in at his Philadelphia and New York movie screenings. So obviously I said yes. I went to the screenings, and after the second screening, so much had happened, and I had so much going on in my head, and I wanted to remember it all. So I recorded all my thoughts. So take it away, Matthew, from 2 months ago. Okay, so I just want to record this real quick to just like document it a bit and like not forget stuff, and just like get like, what the fuck is this intersection? So I saw the movie, I checked people in, I talked with Danny a bit, I had lunch with him and a group of people beforehand. Like, I made some new friends. One dude, like, he had this amazing story, and it's kind of like a strange situation, but he has his 2 lesbian friends, and he like has a kid with them, and like he didn't get divorced or break up with one of them. Like, they were literally like, yo, hey, you want to have a kid with us? And he was like, yeah, sure. And he does work for like public access TV, and he edits for them at night. He works IT during the day. And one thing he mentioned, which was like so sweet, was like, instead of paying me, give the money give like what you would pay to me to charity. And he just does that. And his life seems just so like untraditional, but just so full and happy. And he's just a good dude. And like I'm just glad I met him. And then Danny and I interacted a bit throughout, but at the end, as I was leaving, I went up to him and we were at a bar next to like the theater. And I said like, I'm gonna head out. And then we started talking and like at first he hugged me. And then he was like, yo, text me when you get home. And I was like, okay, oh, that's like so sweet. But I don't have your number. I'll just email you. And he was like, oh shit, no, dude, here. And he gave me his number. And then we sort of just talked about his movie for a bit. And like, I had like 4 compliments and like comments about his movie going into the conversation. But then like I got a little flustered and only remembered like 3 things. But like that was all right. And then he like complimented the video I made for him and he was like, yeah, I get reached out to a lot. And he was like, your video was like really great and entertaining. And he said it made him laugh. And it was just a really good night. And like going into it, I was like nervous, obviously. And it was tough at first. Like I was shy and closed off a little bit, but then I got more into it and like got more comfortable as I went on. And then at like one point I was just being myself. And like the coolest thing is that like I did this, like I made this happen out of nowhere. I made a video and now I know Danny and that might turn into something in the future. I gotta call everybody. I gotta call my moms tomorrow and tell them about it.
The thing I would say is when you grow up, you tend to get told that the world is the way it is and your life is just to live your life inside the world, try not to bash into the walls too much. But life, that's a very limited life. Life can be much broader once you discover one simple fact, and that is everything around you that you call life was made up by people that were no smarter than you. And you can change it. You can influence it. You can build your own things that other people can use. That's maybe the most important thing, is to shake off this erroneous notion that life is there and you're just going to live in it. Once you learn that, you'll never be the same again.